Whoa. Come back to Let's Play Resident Evil HD Remaster Blind. Had some technical difficulties there. You know, ever since I, got this new mic, my freaking audio settings have just been fucking weird. It's like it's killed the internal mic for some reason. So now all you hear from the internal mic is bzzz, just static and nothing else. No sound from outside of that. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. But it's been that way since I started using this other microphone. And it pulled a similar... Well, it didn't pull a similar thing. But what it did is, it set the internal microphone to the main one for Audacity. No matter what one I clicked on, because it recognizes both mics have the same title for some reason. I'm not sure why. And he did the same with my headphone mic here. And I couldn't get it set, so I literally had to troubleshoot it so that it would set it to default for me. Because doing that manually didn't seem to do anything. So that's a pain in the ass. I'm just glad I was able to get this mic working here. Because if I had to use my other mic, the new one that I got, that would suck. Because one, the audio on it is all like bzzz. I'd have to have like my laptop charger unplugged at all times for it to not make any sound like that. Which is hard because the laptop doesn't really have a good battery. It's on its way out battery-wise, essentially. Probably laptop-wise as well. It's got quite a few problems. Keyboard's kind of like crappy. And a bit of the monitor looks like it's damaged a little bit. So yeah. Kind of sucks. What else is there to say? Well, it's been a few days. I only uploaded a trailer for the October LP. Is just the other day. It's the 30th of September now, so October is literally right around the corner. Just a few hours away, in fact, isn't it? Is it? It's only 30 days in September, isn't that? Let me see. Yep, October is like, maybe 4 hours away. As I'm recording anyway. And as I was editing the previous part, well actually not as I was editing the previous part, I had actually looked up a bit about this area. Sort of. I didn't like look at it or walk for anything, just looked at the Wikipedia, just kind of browsed through it a bit for the section. And with the sharky shark, my idea is we're not supposed to try to escape from what I saw, but rather we've got to get the safety on so that we can drain it. That's what I think anyway. Also, now that I'm remembering, I don't think... Ah, son of a bitch, I forgot to redo the shit. That's a problem. Remember in the previous part when I failed and I was like, I have to redo all that shit again. I'll do it off screen sometime and then record. But no, I didn't. Oh wait, that's one thing I noticed. This right here. When I like edited the previous part, or maybe it was the part before that, I noticed I completely overlooked the back of this thing. It has like, you know, we had those kind of lines at the back of them. That seems to indicate that that puzzle that I completely skipped over must have something to do with that. But that would involve having to go all the way back there. God, I can't even remember what I have and haven't done. Actually, I don't think we've even freaking gone to see Barry yet, right here, I don't think. Good God, redoing this shit. I should have freaking remembered it, but I forgot all about it. Whoopsie daisy and all that shit. That's what happens, man. You don't record for a few days and you forget things like that. Don't think I forgot about you, though, you stupid tentacle bastard. Wait. It didn't go over the tentacles. Not properly. Shit. I guess I'm gonna have to take the tentacle. Fuck you, tentacles! Ah, I hate this stupid place. Seriously, we're gonna be fighting that thing eventually, I just know it. And I'm gonna freaking waste that motherfucker. I don't know why I always have a habit of doing that. Even if I've seen it, I will always examine things if I like our game over and doing it all over again. Oh, that's one other thing I noticed. As I was like setting up for this recording, the demo played, and it didn't play originally because like I pressed start right away, more or less, didn't I? And in the demo, you know that statue where I spent many parts wondering what they're supposed to do with it? The walkthrough, well, not the walkthrough, the freaking demo actually shows that. It's like, oh yeah, you push this over here and you get to this. And it's just like, if only I saw the demo, I wouldn't have like wasted so much time like that. I mean, it was just to get the map, essentially, but still, it would have been useful. Speaking of maps... I wonder how much is left of the game. I mean, I plan on playing as both characters, you know. So when we get to, I think his name was Chris, was it? I think it was. When I get around to playing as him, it's going to continue, you know, being blind because I'm not going to, like, go through it like using a walkthrough the whole way. I'll only do that when it comes to getting other endings. But playing as Chris sounds like it'll be like pretty much the same game, but probably more difficult. And obviously things will be very different. Let's go in the bathroom, because I completely overlooked that. So the first time I came in here, wasn't it? The bathroom. I forget. What was... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Resident Evil. I completely forgot what it was. But I remember reading a review of The Evil Within the other day. Oh, zombie. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Give me a break. I only started up here. And he just... Where the fuck does he come from, seriously? If I had the kerosene with me, I'd burn your ass too, you motherfucker. Anyway. I was reading a review on The Evil Within, and this one passage made me think of this game. Oh wait, it was because they freaking... Oh yeah, that's why. Because like, it was like going over the story of that game, and essentially said that's kind of like, it's lacking, and it's like, serious, and doesn't have that kind of, I don't know, what way did the walk... not the walkthrough, the review word, it's... doesn't have that charm of like that almost a Jill sandwich. And I get that line, I really do. It's like that's what the old horror games have, you know. They have a certain charm with that kind of silliness. They don't take itself too seriously, you know. Found that kind of random. I haven't played that game, by the way. I actually could because it's apparently on the PS3. As well as, you know, PS4 and all that shit, but I've only got a PS3, like, compatible with what it play it on. I think it's also on PC, but as I've said before, my laptop can't play them with crap, and I suck at them. Wait, actually, we don't climb down there just yet, do we? I could have just left this room without even engaging in combat. You didn't even hurt at all, what the hell? You are weak, Mr. Zombie. Very weak. You know, one thing I think horror games lack sometimes? Atmosphere. I mean, this game's got atmosphere. I mean, it may be kind of like, you know, lacking in some departments, but it's got atmosphere for it. I mean, look at this. Look at these camera angles. And it's not like there's zombies constantly in my face all the time. I mean, there is to an extent. But there is some, you know, I don't know how to describe it. It's just not constantly in your face. It builds tension. Like that time when we were out in the courtyard. There was literally nothing there, and all I could think the whole time, because I'm playing as blind, so I don't know what to expect. The whole time was tense, where just like, there could be something at any moment. Like this. No. Okay. Tentacle monster doesn't. Oh, Look what you've done! What? Yep, you did. You stopped the freaking goddamn recording, that's what you did. It made me move too much and it somehow disconnected it. Fuck, I hate when this happens. It happens too damn often these days and it's getting annoying. I have to fucking put my laptop as close as humanly possible to the bottom of my bed just so the freaking USB lead doesn't freaking disconnect. I'll be right back. Okay, let's do this again then, shall we? You know the annoying thing about editing for this is because I'm recording two different recordings. Capture Card's recording the game, Audacity's recording my commentary, and I've got to merge the two together. And the annoying thing about it is syncing up the audio perfectly. I don't think I've really ever get it perfectly synced, like 100%. But what I do is I try to, you know, like, find a point in the video where there's a very clear, distinct audio that would make it obvious when it goes out of sync. Usually that would be like, if a character is talking, I'll turn the volume up as far as possible on the Audacity recording until I hear it on that recording as well, and it's easy to sync up. But a lot of times in this game, there's nothing like that, so I have to rely on, like, whenever we encounter a monster and it's all like, view, and all that shit. Because the music doesn't really... It's too quiet and atmospheric to really be easily distinguishable and shit. It's a pain in the ass, essentially. I be hurting, I be hurting. I'm gonna store some shit. I'm gonna store some hair. Store some shit. Store some shit. I will store this and actually I think I know how to. Well, I don't actually. But I remember looking at a Wikipedia for this. There is a way of opening it. You gotta examine something. Maybe. Somehow. Can zoom. How do you open it? Seriously. This whole time, man, I gotta figure it out. I mean, what's the point of having this thing if you can't open it at all? Okay, right at the top. First aid spray. Nice. But seriously, what the fuck, man? You have to be really specific to do this shit. The interaction in this game is weird. So we got two of these. I mean, what the fuck would even be in first aid spray anyway? It looks more like a deodorant spray or something, you know? Well, you don't really question these things in video games. Various resin key, no further use for it, discard. I mean, like, there are fighting games like Those old beat 'em up type ones where like you just pick up a giant slab of meat and you heal yourself. Or like Streets of Rage that had the freaking apple. You just have like a variety of things that can heal you, you know? Still boggles my mind that that's a real one right there. There's an achievement for using every weapon in the game, so maybe it includes that. I don't know. It just didn't look like a real thing to me. I don't know. I thought it was made... I mean, look, just like... Look at that, man. What is that, actually? What's it say? Magnum Dill... I mean, I don't know. It looked like a toy gun. But I guess it's a legit one. I don't know, maybe it's just that, what part would you call it? I mean, look at it, man. Eh. We'll take this. Is there anything else back here, actually? On our back case, the books are mostly concerned with literature and philosophy. Hanging around, are you, sir? We've been through this before. You know, one other thing I've noticed about this LP so far... Yeah, he fell on his ass. Is the way I edit. Like, in most LPs, I barely edit out anything unless I say I'll be right back. But with this LP, there's a lot of long pauses when I'm, like, trying to concentrate and think of what to do next. So, like, for those sections, at some point in this LP, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Just edit out the entire part from when I'm, like, simply going, to my next, because it'd be, like, freaking 1 whole minute between, and I'd be like, fuck that shit, edit that. So I've actually edited more than I usually would. A well-polished mirror. Because it's just silence otherwise, and it's just awkward. That and, like, I could speed it up, but honestly a minute of, like, just, like, sped up freaking in-game music or some shit like that, without any commentary, just kind of feels like it'd be pointless. So yeah, I edit more than I usually would for this LP. Surfing inside. It's the O key for the control room. Wake up, sir. It's your shift. Get off. I was like thinking I was going in the opposite direction, so whatever. Just checking on you, man. No need to be a dick. I wanted to see if he really did spawn, because I got out of there straight away the last time. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. You went the wrong way, wrong way, the wrong way. Got first aid sprays for days. Take this, shove it up your ass, and take this with you. Because it's dangerous to go alone. And because the whole sharky shark business is kind of tough, I'm going to make a save. I mean, what the hell does she write down on this anyway? It'd be interesting if they... Well, it wouldn't make any sense. But imagine if for every point in the game... Like, after every, like, significant bit of progress, you get to see her write out something different each time. Like, pointing at... Simply, like, pointing things out, like a diary or a journal or whatever, you know? And we get to see what she's, like, written down of the progress so far. Nope. Do any games do that? I mean, they have, like, a journal kind of thing, but... I mean, like, for saving, because that'd be interesting. I mean, it was the same in the original Silent Hill. I mean, we didn't get to see what he was actually writing down, but his save points were like that. But then there was Silent Hill 3, where we actually got to see his notes, which was kind of a nice little touch. Move it or lose, buddy. That moved last time, didn't it? Last time I was able to get it perfectly in position. Why won't you get perfectly in the position now? I need to get that fat ass. Why won't you... God damn it. Do I really have to deal with tentacle monster every freaking time I come through here? One of these days, tentacle monster. One of these fucking days. Feasting on my neck, you freaking creep. I got sharks to deal with. Sharkies. Sharkies are no good. Zombie sharks. Still can't get over that, you know. In a game with zombies. And then suddenly, giant shark. 2 giant sharks, in fact. It just comes out of nowhere. Okay, what the fuck? It's like, oh, you killed the slow-moving one, here's a fast-moving one. Or maybe that's a development thing. It's like, unless you burn them, they come back faster. I've only really done that twice in this game, really, haven't I? You know, it makes me wonder, like, when we saw Barry, and he claimed that he was just talking to himself or some shit, I get the impression that someone else might have been in that room with him. And with that in mind, it makes me wonder, if there was, then did the person come down here? And if so, where did they go? Did they go into that room that we can't access? Or did they go into another area? I don't know, and I've just fucked this up completely. Like, 100%. Should not have moved that one first. Because we can't push that out of the way now. God damn, this is such a simple puzzle and I fucked it up because I freaking stupid, man. And that zombie's gonna be like... If there is someone down there, they must come out of the room after we go, just so that they can put the boxes back in place. Well, crates. It's like somebody's moved those, and we can't allow it. I mean, it fools you, man. The camera angle. You come into view and you're just like, oh, I can push this crate. How far should I push it? And then you push it in the wrong place. But it's the right place. It's just you gotta do it in an order, in an orderly fashion. I mean, seriously, why didn't you just jump across? I mean, when you get like 2 of them in, it looks like you could pretty much just do that, but no. It has to be a full-on, complete 100% bridge. Just an excuse to have you use all the crates. And have to take a lot of time to move them. And it's kind of boring. And I kind of have a headache. What are you the way she just like went to move it then made it look like she was gonna try to pick it up. It's like, oh, how the hell am I even gonna do that? It'd be convenient if she could. I mean, imagine that. Jill holding this crate above her head. I mean, we don't know how heavy it is. We don't even know what's in these crates. Maybe we never even will know. Who knows? Nah. Don't take up inventory space just yet. Into the depths of hell. Here we go! Sharks! Ah! No laser beams, though. Man. Why is those gonna be sharks? What is with that, man? Like, if it ain't zombies, it's sharks. And this is like, why not both? But a Sharknado. Here's your din-dins. You're not getting a Jill sandwich, you're getting a key sandwich. Examine. Warning. 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 Sharks. 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 That's how their alarm system should be like. Just sharks. 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 Error, error, error. No shit. You ain't training me, you motherfucker!
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Release. Fuck you, sharks. Okay, I don't need to adjust the pressure
Reaching
yet.
30% of pressure threshold.
Where's everything? Everything must. Fix shit, man. Fix it. All pressure lost. Shelter operation terminated. Restore oil pressure down.
Reaching 50%
Jesus
of
Christ, how
pressure
much time did
threshold.
I give you?
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
I think it will. Actually, let's try 3 this time. Okay, it is 2. I know. Same as last time, alright. But that'll just open that up. What am I gonna do? Like, no, oil pressure.
Reaching 70%
Fuck
of pressure
you.
threshold.
Ah, fuck. Cannot resume drainage. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Are we done? Can I release the water? Please? Yes, drain that shit. How do you like that, sharkies? The water has been completely drained. Gonna be flapping around like little dickheads now, are ya? Guess I didn't need to save after all. This went smoothly. Well, somewhat smoothly. There's a map of the Aqua ring. Dig it. Well, there's not really much to see here, is there? Or maybe it is. Oh, wait, no. Okay. There are 2 levels. Got the map. Caution, in case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve 2. So it pretty much tells you right there. Is that all it says on there? I can't get around the chairs, so who cares? Now I can pick it up. Nothing to say here. I guess we go down. What's that? Herb mixed of 2. Mixed herbs. Mixture of 2 herbs. Oh, you tipped it all over, Jill, you fucking idiots. Hey, wait, what? You just got marijuana, man. I don't know. Just like, imagine that. Marijuana heals you. No, it doesn't. It just makes you feel like... Well, actually, it has been used in cancer and shit, hasn't it? I don't... But isn't there usually green and red one? I guess it's mixed with something else. Oh, God. Now that we make progress every time, I'm always like, ah, shit, what's around the corner next? Which, you know, is like I said, you know... This game does atmosphere very well. Keeps you on your toes. So where am I? Okay, this kind of leads to a dead end of sort, but then again you could say the same about the other area. There's clearly stuff around here. Magnum rounds. Oh, that's for that small one, isn't it? Gotcha. Fuels are being piled on top of each other by the overflowing water. That leads up. Okay, this looks more like the place that was supposed to be in. Actually, that looks like it leads into that room that was locked. So first, let's check out the other area. I wonder what's happened to old Sharky Sharks. Caution. Diving suits and nets. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. What? That looks like it's probably for a grenade launcher. You can't pick it up though. Because why would we be able to pick up something? We never do. It's not allowed in this game. Can only carry a limited amount of stuff. Yeah, this is below the control room, right, is it? No, actually, I don't think it is. I think it's... Yeah. Aha! Sharky Shark! He's still alive! What the fuck? How are you flappy flap? Running out of his misery. Whoops. he's pissed, like, ah, motherfuckers! Who undrained the water, god damn it! Okay, I can't go over there. Actually, can you examine the Sharky? Nope. I imagine he probably could have attacked you if he got too close when he was still wriggling about. Experiment monitor. Looks like it's been used to guard data on sharks. I do wonder about the people casting out these experiments. I mean, what the fuck was their general idea in doing all this? It's like, okay, you're gonna make zombies. And we're not gonna call them zombies. I don't think any of the characters have ever referred to them as zombies here. But we're gonna make those, and then we're gonna have sharks, giant spiders for no reason, and hellhounds. Because why not? Materials are packed up tightly. This place looks just like a garbage dump. This place reminds me of that one area in the shelter. Well, not the shelter, the actual area in Parasite 2. Like on the top floor where it's like, I think it was an incinerator. You unlocked it. How much you want to bet there'll be a zombie or some shit soon? Okay, it just leads back out here. So, what was the point of draining it? Oh wait, that's probably the point. But my inventory's full, so I'll meet you back here. Aha! Is this how you do it, eh? That's how you avoid getting hit by bitch? You just, like, when I got back over there, I literally just, like, went up to it, climbed on it without moving it, and just went on my merry old way. And then when I came back here, I put this over there. So I think you just gotta push it back and forth when need be to avoid both. Also, there was a considerable amount of lag when I was heading back. So, yeah, audio on Audacity disappeared from that point. Not that there was anything really audio-wise to really record, but whatever. Wrong door. You know, the thing is, I'm gonna have to come back here, and there's a freaking bastard zombie in this room. And he's fast. And he punched me in the face. He didn't punch, he slapped. There he is. I'm you fool. And you know how my strategy is with, you know, the zombies. Slow-moving ones, get the handgun. Fast-moving ones, get the shotgun. So if need be, I'll shotgun that motherfucker to next week. Or maybe even further back than that. Who knows? But now that we've drained everything, there's what? Oh, yeah! We drained it all, so that includes that. Shit. So we're gonna have to take the other route to get back around. Now that we drained all that, there's probably some area around that we can, you know, now examine. Wait, actually, how much inventory space I got now? I guess I could technically pick up that ammo that's back there. It was back here, wasn't it? No, it was the yellow one. So never mind, fuck 'em. I wonder how powerful the grenade launcher is compared to a shotgun. The trouble with the grenade launcher, obviously, is that there's a very limited amount of ammunition. I mean, same thing can be said about the shotgun. I mean, when was the last time we run into any shotgun ammo? But still, we've still got shotgun ammo, and I'm conserving it, you know? I'm not using it much. Mostly just use the pistol, and usually when I encounter a zombie, I avoid combats. At least, maybe 3 or 4 times out of 10, I guess. Everything seems to be back to normal now. I'm a shark. I'm a shark. Sharky shark. I'm not gonna waste my time on you, Sharky Shark. Nothing personal. A door? Oh my fucking no. Man, that could have been used for the trailer as well, wouldn't it? That'd make a good one. Just like, oh my fucking no. The god is a tentacle monster. Goddamn tentacle monsters. I'm not prepared for tentacle monsters. I didn't sign up for this shit. I guess we gotta go in there. I don't want to. But what other areas is there really to explore? Next time, I guess, we will enter this room of tentacles. This eldritch abomination that lies beyond this door we must face in the next part. So we'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.